What's up guys? Today I figured I'd show you my PC gaming setup. It's been a while since I did one of these videos and last time it was pretty popular. So I figured I'd do a new one this time since a lot of stuff has changed. So let's get started. Okay, so starting off on the left side here I have a Sharp 1080p TV. I'm not sure how many inches this is. It's somewhere between 40 and 45 inches. But right now I just have this on extended mode from my desktop, but it's also hooked up to my PS4 up here. Got a few PS4 games and two PS4 controllers. So yeah, this TV is hooked up to my PC, my desktop PC over here, and the PS4. There's a little cable box. This is my MSI, I think this is the GS70 gaming laptop. This thing runs really well, and what I like about it is all the heat is dispersed on the sides, and it's not only that, but it's a super thin laptop, but the way they disperse the heat so it never gets your legs super hot or anything when you're holding it. This is just really well built, and it runs games really well too. Behind there I got a map of Skyrim. Over here is my desktop PC setup. I just got this the other day, the Thrustmaster X. I'm not sure the full name. I don't know. Thrustmaster X, basically. It was like $50 on Amazon. There it is there. The Oculus Rift. So I've been using these to play Elite Dangerous recently, which has been pretty fun. Got an Xbox One controller for the Rift. The Oculus Remote BattleNet authenticator back there. This is a G19 keyboard, and this is a Razer Diamondback 3G mouse. I don't think Razer makes this anymore, but the color was earth green for that. And then here's my Pyramat gaming chair. I've had to duct tape this because the foam would come apart and get all over my carpet and stuff. But I've had this chair for years and definitely worn into it. I never really used the speakers much. Next time I upgrade my chair, I'll probably just get a normal one and just focus on the comfort aspect. Up here, this is a Logitech. I think it's just a standard definition webcam, but I've started to do some Twitch streaming and get back into Twitch a little bit. So if you want to follow me there, I'll put a link in the description. But anyways, this is a Logitech something 9000. I'm not sure the exact name, but it's my webcam. These speakers are just generic Dell speakers, and then this is a 24-inch 1080p Dell monitor. So moving down here, we've got some PC games, WoW, Counter-Strike, Dell subwoofer here. This is wired internet. It's a super cool thing that just goes through a traditional outlet. I really like it. Here is my computer, and how I start this is actually with a screwdriver. I'll put the specs of this computer in the description, but this the case on this thing I would not recommend. So why I have to start this with a screwdriver, well, basically the case wiring, none of the header wires, I think they're called, the things that connect the case to the computer, none of those work. None of the system fans work. Thankfully it hasn't caused me any problems yet. None of the system lights work. And some of the wires actually came apart too, that were part of the fans though, so kind of unrelated to the power button not working. Anyways, it was through a lot of troubleshooting I had to figure this out. So anytime I want to start the computer, I have to I have to touch the screwdriver to those pins. You probably can't see this, but the pins back there on my motherboard. I've got a GTX 970 in here right now. 16 gigs of RAM. I think it's 800 watt power supply. I'll put the build in the description, like I said. But anyways, everything but the case has worked really great for me so far, and has powered VR really good too. Here's the Xbox One wireless connector. A couple of flash drives here. Up here, by the way, I have some SD cards and then an SD card reader. Here's my headset. I do lots of commentary with this thing. Normally headset mics aren't the best, and I've been thinking about getting a more traditional mic recently. But I've had this headset for a long time. I might have actually replaced it a couple times, but same model and everything. It's Gamecom Plantronics. I know the description's in my Twitch, or like the actual product name's in the Twitch, but I don't remember it right now. Anyways, the audio quality on this is really good, both in the headphones and on the microphone. So if they still sell this headset, I think it was like $100. I definitely recommend it over stuff from Razer even, especially for the audio quality on the mic. And moving on up here, I've got this is my current setup for my Oculus Rift camera here, and I used to have it up on a ladder like right here by my closet, but I found that it actually works pretty well here because I can also sit in my desk and use VR comfortably without having to adjust the camera or anything like that, or adjust my seat. So next to that, I've just got some Game Boy games, some PSP games, DS, 3DS, some albums, just different stuff. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much my PC gaming setup. I hope you liked it. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and subscribe for more.
For those of you unaware, or maybe you've just been living under a rock, the Oculus Rift is a virtual reality device used primarily for gaming, but also for viewing 3D